And while Donald Trump and Joe Biden are still obviously players here, what's going on with the vice president? There's so many different things. There's just incredible amount of developments in her first full day as the presumptive nominee, which is what she is now. So I'm going to run through a few things. Then I'm going to want to bring in John Lawrence, who was Nancy Pelosi's longtime chief of staff, who's got a strong point of view about the deep states. I'm going to want to bring in Tom Rogers, if he's here and willing and able to talk, who's written a very provocative piece about the vice president and her ascending to the nomination. And David Burrell, great pollster, who's a great friend of Two Ways, to talk about what the latest polls say and how we should read them and what we should expect going forward. As always, want to get you involved. Raise your hand if you want to get involved. We'll get to you eventually. And there's some other people I'm expecting who I haven't seen yet, but going super well that would make you think if you only saw these things, she's on a roll here. Grassroots and fat cat enthusiasm for fundraising is massive, record breaking. We'll see if it sustains, but it's obviously always a sign, not just get you good press coverage and not just put the money in the bank, but that represents enthusiasm from elites, from the grassroots, extraordinarily important. And you can feel that throughout the party. Throughout the party, there's a sense of possibility and not the dread and antagonism that existed up until Joe Biden's announcement. She's on a glide path to nomination. The AP has reported she already has enough delegates to be the nominee. No one's running against her. All the people who might have considered running against her, never was going to happen. All of them have endorsed her. And I think, with the exception of the Republicans who are still carping about a coup and all of that, the media is not saying, there's something illegitimate about this process. There are all sorts of ideas about what the vice president should do across a range of issues. I'm putting that in the positive category just because there's this kind of let 1,000 flowers bloom sensibility now, a great enthusiasm to help and offer assistance.